Um, Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited because as you can tell by the title of this video, this is my first ever YouTube video and I am super duper happy to just be finally getting this out of the way. I always had some different type of excuse as to why I didn't get it. Either I didn't have the right equipment, I didn't have time, I didn't want to record on my phone, blah blah blah. It was always some different type of excuse. So here I am, I finally decided to get this thing out the way. The best way to start something is to start it. So boom, here I am. I see it in a lot of people's first videos that they did Q&As, which is basically they had questions asked for them and they answered them. I figured I want to do some controversial topics because I feel like that's a great way to get to know a person. You figure out who a person really is deep inside by the way that they think about different things. So without further ado, I don't want to keep it too long because I'm already going to be talking enough. I talk a lot. Let's get this video out the way. I have my notebook here, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. I have all my notes that I wrote down, different things. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is capital punishment, okay? We're talking about the death penalty. I personally do not believe in a death penalty. I don't feel like we as humans have the power nor the right to decide whether somebody lives or dies. And I know there's people who's like, oh, what about people that rape people's families and kill people and do this and do that? And I mean, regardless of it all, I just do not feel like it's in our power to decide whether somebody should die or not. I feel like that should be left up to God. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. And I mean, as far as somebody killing people's families and raping people and doing this and doing that, I'm a big stickler on karma, okay? Karma, you reap what you sow, call it what you want to call it, okay? I really believe in it. Like I said, I just don't feel like it's in my power to decide that, okay? Number 2, we have abortions. Personally, I'm for what you're for, okay? You like it, I love it. I don't really know too much about the process as far as if I believe the process is right, but just the act of doing it, I feel like that's up to you. I'll never put myself in somebody else's shoes to judge them based on the choice that they make, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the stages go, you know, which, like, honestly, like I said, I haven't really looked into all of that. I don't think it's, you know, the best thing to be killing whole babies out here, you know, they come out right now, you know, in the next 2 weeks or nothing like that. If that's even legal, I don't know. But like I said, basically just the foundation of abortions and how it goes, it's what you like. If I ever have to, and I know my friends probably watching, like, girl, you talking about getting, like, if I ever get pregnant, I play with my friends like I'm gonna get, but I just be playing, okay? Just playing. Get that out the way. But no, seriously, I feel like that is a personal decision that somebody should make. And if I ever happen to me, I want people to mind their business. So when it comes to other people doing what they do, I'm going to mind my business. Because honestly, it has nothing to do with me. And then for the people, this is just for the people that, you know what, listen, I ain't even going to talk. Your opinion is your opinion, but that's mine. Topic number 3, we have black on black crime. Personally, and this is just gonna be straight up to the point, I feel like black on black crime is something that we as black people should really start to look more into. I feel like a lot of the time we don't really focus on ourselves because of what other people do to us or how other races view us and how we're being treated by other people and other races and stuff like that. But we really need to take the time to look at ourselves, you know what I'm saying, to look on how we treat each other. Because the black on black crime thing, if you've noticed, it's something that they always want to bring up. And you know who them are. I hope I don't have to get all into that or whatever. But you know who that is. I feel like it's something that we should work on, honestly. But that's that. Number 4, we have transgender rights. Let's just get this out the way. I feel like human rights, period, should be out there. And I'm not one of them people who be like, well, all lives matter. No. So you know what? Let's just stick transgender rights matter, okay? It really does. I don't care. It does not. I don't care. It doesn't give you a reason to treat anybody different based on who they are, what they identify as. And I'm not even here to say that I'm just the most educated about the topic or about, you know what I'm saying, the different names for different genders and I don't know all that, but all I know at the end of the day is that a person is a person and we should all be treated as equal at the end of the day. I know there was a big topic that came out a while ago about the different restroom situations, you know what I'm saying? And personally, this is just my view, and it's not gonna happen because I'm nobody. But I feel like if there's gonna be different people labeled by different things, then we should have different restrooms labeled as different things. You know what I'm saying? You identify as a female, go to the female. If you identify as he, she, there should be he, she. Like I said, I'm not trying to be offensive or anything like that, because I really don't know the names. I know you have cisgenders and there's a lot of different names for it, but I feel like at the end of the day, if it's such a problem about the restrooms, then everybody should have their own restroom according to what you identify as. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be uncomfortable in a restroom where there's people like me at. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a female and I want to identify as a female and I go into a female restroom, I'm not going to be offended by anything that goes in there with females. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a man, if I go in the restroom with other men, I shouldn't be offended by anything else because I'm a man. If I'm a transgender and I go into a transgender bathroom, I shouldn't feel offended by any other trans. You know what I'm saying? You get the point. And that's just that on that. Number 5, we have white supremacy. And for the people who do not believe that white supremacy is a thing, you might as well just click off the video, because it is. I really do believe in white supremacy. And when I say it, I feel like when people in general say it, white people have a tendency to get upset and offensive about it. And it's not to say that there's anything wrong, because you can't help, you know what I'm saying? You can't help how the system is set up at this point, you know what I'm saying? It's just we want you to come to realization that it is a thing and that you do, you know what I'm saying, possess supremacy. You know, I watched this video, I forgot what it was called, who made the video or whatever. But basically he had kids lined up in a line, right? And he was going to race them. I think it was for like $100 or whatever right there. And he basically asked a series of questions based on, you know what I'm saying, statuses. Like, if you grew up in a 2-parent home, take 3 steps forward, stuff like that. If you went to college, step this many paces forward, stuff like that. And I swear to you, hardly, little to none, black people actually took some steps forward. So they ended up racing, I forgot who won, but his whole principle behind the situation is to really understand what white supremacy is, you know what I'm saying? Because you were given certain things, you have certain advantages, that you're really ahead, you know what I'm saying? That's not to say that a black person can't get ahead. They just have to work, you know what I'm saying, 100 times harder than the average white person, you know what I'm saying? So that's not to say that white supremacy is a bad thing. We just, like I said, want you, and everybody, I feel like black people in general should know, because I feel like some don't, that white supremacy is a thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a thing. But anyways, number 6, we have evolution. I got this stuff from online. I don't really know that much about evolution, honestly. Well, how do I say this? I don't know the depths of evolution. I know you have different theories, stuff like that, Darwin's theory, all that good stuff, all that good stuff. Personally, I'm a Christian. I believe Adam and Eve, you know, they came, did that thing. Other people came. They're wrong. But no, for real. That's just my theory. Honestly, I feel like there's too much going on in the world for somebody to be debating about whether evolution is real or not. So yeah, believe what you want to believe on that. I don't really have too much to say about it, except for, like I said, Adam and Eve did a thing, you know. Other people came. Anyways, number 7, we have Black Lives Matter, because yes, Black Lives Matter. Okay, Black Lives Matter. Like I was saying earlier, it's not a matter of is it true or not. It's a matter of we want you to realize what it is. We're not saying that all lives don't matter. We want you to realize that Black Lives Matters, and it's a problem right now because people are acting as if it doesn't. Okay? So don't come at me. If you want to come down in the comment section or whatever about all lives matter, keep it to yourself, because I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm really not. Let's see. There's a lot of topics with this one. For one, let's talk about the whole Target situation and the protesting and the riots getting out of hand. Personally, I feel like a lot of people should understand the storming of the Capitol. Okay, that one should be very relatable. When you feel like you're not getting a point across, or you feel like justice is not being served under the right, you know what I'm saying, the right way, like you got some home training, it's just something in you to want to, you know what I'm saying, like to do something physical, put it like that. And that's not to say what people are doing is right, but that's just to give you an insight that you should really start to look into it. You know what I'm saying? To look into the problem of why people are acting the way they're acting. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like I said, I'm not giving anybody a reason or saying that it's right. I'm just saying that you should really look into it. You know what I'm saying? Why would they be acting this way? Why would they do this? Because at the end of the day, we just want justice. And I didn't want to say they in the way that I'm excluding myself. I just haven't participated in a riot or a protest. I really want to. I really do want to participate in protests. But yeah, that's that. But yes, Black lives do matter. That's not, like I said, not to say that all lives don't matter, because they do, but Black lives matter. And I feel like until people in general start to act like it does, it's going to continue to be a hashtag. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Enough with that. Let's get on to number 8. We have, what is this? You know, sometimes I have a hard time reading my own handwriting. If you've seen my handwriting before, you will understand. Freedom of religion. So y'all know I worship God. I'm here right now, and it's like in His presence right now because of God. I woke up this morning because of God. I'm sitting here talking to you right now because of God. I'm very, you know what I'm saying, I'm very strong in my religion and who God is to me. So when it comes to other people's religion, I want you to have that same freedom, because I like my freedom, you like your freedom. As far as me feeling as if people should convert to my religion or me converting to other religions, I'm really not with all that. Because let's say somebody who is some Muslim comes and they want to, you know what I'm saying, hang with me, or I want to hang with them. I don't want to say I don't think it would work, but at some point I'm gonna bring up God, and hopefully they don't feel offended. Just as whoever they worship, bring them up, I shouldn't feel offended, and then I feel like a lot of people do. So that's like the whole ordeal here. Or political views and how that goes, but I'm not getting into religion and political and how that. I'm just talking about religion freedom, period, on a, you know what I'm saying, basic level. And really, that's just that on that. I worship who I worship. I really, how do I say this without, you know what I'm saying, sounding unchristian? Like I don't feel like it's my concern to put tabs on everybody else and what they're doing as far as the religion. Because at the end of the day, I know I have to go see about mine. You know what I'm saying? I have to go up and, you know what I'm saying, do my thing with God. And I don't really have time to be focused on other people, you know what I'm saying? I got my own sins. I have to worry about my own baggage. I got to carry my own things. So me really, like I said, keeping tabs on somebody else or judging somebody else or anything like that, feeling like that's honestly, it's kind of like abortion. And really everything on here, that's none of my business. It's really not. So you do what you do, I'm going to do it mine. Number 9, we have gay marriage. And this is like, honestly, it's like freedom of religion. That's your thing. You do what you do. You like it, I love it. That really has really nothing to do with me. That's that. If you're happy, I'm happy. At the end of the day, like I said, I have my beliefs and what I do and I do not do based on my religion and things like that. I feel like that's a big thing that plays a part into how people feel about it. But at the end of the day, it's just like, I just have to keep repeating it. Like, I have my own stuff to worry about, you know what I'm saying? I have to be seen and, you know what I'm saying, brung up about my own stuff that I have to deal with. So me really keeping tabs to somebody else and what they choose to do in or out their bed, and, you know what I'm saying, their marriages, that has nothing to do with me. I'm going to mind my business, and that's that, because I got my own business to worry about. All right? And number 10, last one. Is this number 10? Yes. What is this, though? Oh, marriage equality. Y'all, I be tripping. The thing is, like, I went over this like 15 times sometimes. I done like redid this video 2,000 times, but I'm not redoing it again. And I still don't know what's on here. But anyways, marriage equality. When it comes to marriage, but I'm not married. I've been living with my boyfriend for about a year now, but we're not married or whatever. But when it comes to that, I feel like I'm a traditionalist. In some sort of way, kind of not a hardcore traditionalist. You know what I'm saying? Like, woman, you need to stay home. But I do like the values of, you know what I'm saying, the man working, the woman taking care of the house, you know what I'm saying, her teaching, her loving, the man enforcing, you know what I'm saying, like, he's head of the household, she's following. That's really what it is for me. The man being the head and the woman, you know what I'm saying, she follows him, all that good stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. And that's really just that. I feel like, as far as equal marriages go, if they're talking about like as far as what each other does and what they bring to the table, I feel like it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I really do. As far as if that's what you want to do, and it really all just depends on your marriage and what you like, you know what I'm saying, what your spouse, you know what I'm saying, likes too. Because personally, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with both of y'all working, both of y'all, you know, on the daily, making sure the house is clean, cooking. I don't think there's nothing wrong with both people doing that. But at the same time, this is my personal view. I know that people think totally different. I feel like if a woman chooses, I feel like if a woman feels as if she does not want to work, I feel like she should still be taken care of under her man. You know what I'm saying? Because how can you want to be the head of the household, or how do you feel like you want to be a lead but you can't take care of your family? You know what I'm saying? That's just me personally. Don't expect to come into a marriage. And like I said, I have a boyfriend, whatever. Whenever we already have our, you know what I'm saying, our standards down or whatever. But I feel like I said, this is my, you know, I keep trying to, because I know there's some people who think different, but this is just my opinion. Like, don't come into a marriage with a woman and expect her to do the same thing that you do. Because at the end of the day, then what's the purpose? If she's gonna have to do everything by herself, then what does she need you for? Vice versa. If he's gonna have to do everything, you know what I'm saying, that you're supposed to be doing while he's at home working, then what does he need you for? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's supposed to be a teamwork. That's the thing. Like, everything should be a teamwork. But hey, it all depends on what you want. And hey, that's it. We done got through our whole little 10 little discussions or whatever like that. And I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concern on anything that we talked about, feel free to comment down in the description box. Like I said, if you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. And this is my channel. On my next video, I think I want to talk about my bootcamp experience. I'm not really sure yet, but if I do, that'll be something you really want to tune into. So do not forget to hit that subscription button down below. Hit that little bell, ding, 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 ding. If it is bell, I don't know. That's what people say. Ding, 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 ding. Go hit the bell. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.